Welcome back, everybody. My name is All Fun and Games. I stream every day on Twitch TV, and I also make fun little videos here on YouTube. Today, we're going to be showcasing the new update for Wickerbottom. Now, if you have watched my original video, where, of course, I talk about the beta, and this information was in the beta. Now, keep in mind, things have changed, things have altered, of course, since then, just like they always do for every beta. So I implore you to go and take a look and experience the difference. And the bonus is that this is available on Steam, Xbox, and PlayStation. So yeah, all of them have been updated, 100% ready to go for this update. So let's re-go through it and talk about potentially some new stuff that they might have added, potentially some things at the very bottom that we might have missed over. And if there's any new information that Klei is willing to spill the beans on for the next new update. I won't go ahead and watch the animated short, but if you want to head over to my Twitch channel here in about a half an hour, once I post this video, I will be live and you can get new Twitch drops. That's right, new Twitch drops will be available for the next 2 weeks. So you can watch my channel or anybody that has Twitch drops enabled, and you'll be able to get a free drop. So let's start. Of course, this is a Wickerbottom update, aka the Wickerbottom Refresh. Let's go through start to finish. One for the books. Like any good librarian, Miss Wickerbottom believes in the preservation and the distribution of knowledge. Well, most knowledge, that is. There are some things that must be kept hidden away from the eyes of the public. Who knows what could happen if certain secrets fell into the wrong hands? The Wickerbottom Refresh is now available on Steam and will be available on Xbox and PlayStation shortly. Nintendo Switch will be getting this refresh in an upcoming update as we work towards unifying game versions on consoles, which is pretty cool. So basically all of them will have the same idea. So I don't know what they're... This is something that I kind of want to bring up. I don't think it's happening with the whole crossplay and blah, 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 because they keep talking about unifying versions on different consoles and everything's kind of being synced up. I don't think this is going to happen, but a lot of people are in speculation that there could be something. I've seen that before. Klei was saying that it's a lot of work. They posted on the forums about it, saying how hard it is. It's not impossible, but it's just something that they're not really looking into. Plus, I think mods would get in the way, so I just kind of want to touch base on that because people have been asking me in other videos and also on Twitch, people ask me all the time. And I'm like, honestly, I know Klei has said numerous times that they probably won't do it. But anyways, just want to touch base on that. Changes. Wickerbottom. Wickerbottom can no longer be forced to fall asleep. Wickerbottom can now craft the following new recipes. The Angler Survival Guide, which we talked about what that does is it spawns in fish. Pyrokinetics explained. Overcoming arachnophobia. Tempering temperatures. Lux Eterna, Practical Rain, Lunar Grimoire, Apicultural Notes, Horticultural Expanded, the Everything Encyclopedia, Lux Eterna Redux. Wickerbottom can also build a cabinet to help conserve her books. Tuned Wickerbottom stats when it comes to eating stale and spoiled food and her HP. Shadow creatures now spawn when Wickerbottom attempts to read her books while insane. Added the hostile flare and added the fencing sword for reposting fences. So basically you'd have to experience that. I encourage you to go out there and take a look at this. Of course, I've went through and showcased what each of them do in one of my previous videos as well. So if you want to take a look at that, you can. But yeah, and then they showed the case of they showcase additional changes, which let's talk about that too, because this is very important. Maxwell now suffers 2.5 times the sanity cost as Wickerbottom when reading Wickerbottom's book. Maxwell now suffers 2.5 times the sanity cost as Wickerbottom when reading Wickerbottom's book. Oh, so basically more. Okay, sanity cost is okay. Sure. Warthog's changes. This is huge. Warthogs will be able to soul hop to past explored locations through the map, and yes, across the map. I've showcased this, and it's awesome. It's amazing. The cost of souls is proportional to the distance traveled, basically meaning that if you could, it takes you 5 souls to hop into a specific location. Like if you hop on the map, it basically just automatically charges you 5 souls or 6 souls to get to that destination without having to literally one by one. This is huge for console players. So people that are on PC going, what the heck? That's crazy. Well, this is better for console players because I know that console players struggle with teleporting as Warthog. So now this is awesome for them. So this is, I think, the reason behind the fix. It might not be, but nonetheless, it's awesome. So let's just be positive about now that console players actually have an easy way of teleporting around as Warthogs. The cost of souls is proportional. I already read that. There are visual indicators to show the cost increases, which it actually shows you. Warthogs will now be able to soul hop a second time for free. Basically, if you soul hop a short distance, you have a soul hop countdown that lets you do it again. And Wartox will slightly gain more hunger from eating souls. This is really good. It's essentially like eating a meatball now. Wartox will gain a small amount of sanity from being healed by a soul too. Very awesome. Wartox souls now only heal hurt players and have more diminishing returns when healing groups of hurt players. The Wartox who deals the killing strike is guaranteed at least one soul. This is intended to help prevent fighting for nearby souls when souls are being created, but prevent boss soul drops from being like fully claimed. And then looks like we have a Wickerbottom Deluxe wardrobe. So we have a bunch of new skins here. Pretty cool. And then of course we have, is that a new life-giving Emmy? Library chest. The library chest contains the following skins. Mind Eyes Life Emmy. I like that a lot. Walnut Book Stack and Library Placard. So I'm assuming that's a sign. I don't know what that is for. But nonetheless, I really like that life-giving Amy. And the new Twitch drops. Yay! Important note, we are experimenting with the viewing requirements for Twitch items, which I mentioned in a previous video. View time on the Twitch. Basically, what they're trying to say is that before people were forgetting to claim their drops. Now you don't have to claim them anymore. It'll just automatically go. So I think it's reduced time that you have to watch as well. And keep in mind, you don't have to claim your drops anymore. You can just go and watch the entire thing. And that's all for now. On the next update, unfortunately, I can't share anything about this one yet. There's still work to be done backstage, aka Maxwell's backstage, okay? Setting the stage, so to speak. But we'll make sure to share something well before showtime. So we're talking about backstage and showtime. Pretty interesting nonetheless, but this update is pretty big in the sense that it's changed a lot of stuff for Wickerbottom and also for Wartox. So go out there and try out the update. It's pretty awesome, and I hope to see you chilling with me on stream and getting that awesome drop. And it looks like the next update is going to be pretty insane. I would expect to see something in the next few weeks where we might get like a little sneak preview or something. I don't know if we'll get a beta first or if they'll just push out a ton of information, but nonetheless, I'm excited. So I hope to see you all then. Thanks again for chilling with us, and somebody just dropped a follow while I was recording this. And you know what? I'm going to leave it in there. Thanks again for watching. Have a good one. I'll see you in the next video.